Hi, I'm Dan Gable with Shore Murphy & Associates of Casey, and this is another episode of Big Agent in a Small Town. Today we're going to talk about the need of business insurance for subcontractors. And there are several reasons why it's really important if you are a subcontractor or to carry business insurance. And we're going to talk about general liability today, but it can also be important for coverages such as workers' comp as well too. When it comes to general liability, the first thing of where it's really important, and if you're a subcontractor to have business insurance, is if something happens on a job site that you're on and someone suffers bodily injury or property damage resulting from your work and you don't have insurance, then it's going to fall back to the general contractor that you're doing work for. So coverage would have to come from their policy since you don't have one. And a potential issue with that is some general contractors will have an exclusion on their policy for work done by subcontractors. So first I'll say shame on general contractors. You shouldn't have this exclusion on your policy, and you probably need to be working with another insurance agent if that's the case. But that's something that we can run into as a subcontractor as well too. And so let's say that it is even the best case scenario that the general contractor does have their own insurance. And that's not going to help you as a subcontractor. It's not going to provide any protection for you if someone pursues you for damages or brings a lawsuit, since you're not a named insured on the general contractor's policy. So it's important for you to have your own business insurance that would respond in that kind of situation. And then the other part too of why that's important is you're going to be much more desirable to general contractors for them to have you do work for them as well too if you have your own insurance, because this way they're not going to have their insurance be responsible and primary if something happens while you're working there, and they're also not going to be responsible for extra charges on an insurance audit and things like that as well too if you don't have your own business insurance. And the other thing too, just to keep in mind as a subcontractor is it's easier than you might think to get small business insurance, and also more affordable as well too. There are lots of companies that really want to write small subcontractors and have really competitive rates. If you have any questions, if you're a subcontractor looking to get business insurance or would like to get a policy started, please reach out to me by phone or text at 217-932-2267 or by email to Dan, D-A-N, at shoremurphycasey, SHOREMURPHYCASEY.com. Thank you.